name is Chandler Gorley. Today we're going to be talking about Syria. Every day you hear stories about the Middle East and the strife going on. Yet, how much do you really know? Syria has been a war-torn country for lots of years, ever since its beginnings. The population is fleeing and persecution is at an all-time high. Today, I'm hoping to give you a small glimpse into their lives and to change the way you view something that seems so distant. My speech today will consist of the history of Syria, the wars that contributed to its state, and the people that its condition affects. First, we'll be talking about its history. Conquered by Egypt in around 1500 BC, the Ottoman Turks finally conquered it for good in 1516 AD. Between those times, it was very disputed land. It was fought over by numerous people. And the Ottoman Turks actually were crusaders who helped spread the Muslim faith, and that is what contributed to their mostly Muslim religion right now. In March 1963, it became a republic under military regime, which came from InfoPlease source. And it also has a biblical significance because Paul, a prominent disciple, had his eyes opened on the road to Damascus, which is the capital of Syria. And that came from BBC News. Next, we will be talking about how the wars have impacted Syria. Wars have always been a part of Syria's past, foreign and civil wars. The Iraq War left 1.8 million displaced and homeless. That came from InfoPlease.com also. That was 540,000 Palestinians and 130,000 Armenians. Its civil war also left people homeless from their neighborhood bombings, shootings, and violent attacks. It has led to numerous deaths and injuries. Which leads me to my next topic, who these issues affect. 90% of the population is Arabic, according to World Population Review. 9 to 10% of that is Christian, and the remaining percentage is Muslim. In 2012 to 2014, 100,000 people have been killed. 4.25 million have been displaced and left homeless. The Journal on Migration and Human Security says that surrounding countries offer asylum to some. Since 2012, 7.6 million people have fled, which approximates to be about 5,000 daily that are fleeing Syria. Last, I will address the persecution that has been taking over the Middle East. The rise of ISIS in 2013 has brought numbers like never before. Christians alike with Muslims have been persecuted by their civil war or just by Muslim extremists. Persecution.org says that their only option is to escape, hide, convert to Islam under threat of execution, or to pay an infidel tax. And BBC News also talks about thousands of Christians who have been kidnapped by resisting this attempt. Although these options are very hard to come by, as money, shelter, and transportation are very hard to find. Persecution.org also states, Syrian Christians fear the forces of ISIS will lead to the extinction of Christians in the nation of Syria. In Raqqa, ISIS stronghold, only a handful of sick and elderly Christians remain living under the threat of execution or conversion. Syrian Christians for Peace is working hard to help these last few escape, but there is a threat of total annihilation. For Christianity remains a very clear and imminent threat. In conclusion, the historical war-torn country of Syria has left its citizens and Christian populations fleeing and seeking safety. I'm here today so that you can know that you can donate or pray or offer some way of help, because even if you're not a Christian, these are people who are being torn from their homes and their beliefs are being attacked and persecuted, and nobody should have to go through that. And so it is our duty as humans to stand up for them and fight for them. Does anybody have any questions?
When you said that Syria, they were, the Ottoman Turks eventually gained control of Syria, And that was from whom?
It went through many different people, from the Egyptians, Assyrians, Babylonians. It just went through like about 20 different exchanges before they actually settled and had it for an extended period of time.
And that was in 19...
That was in 1516.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you have quite a bit of years.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.